right here on Greers Ferry. Mr. Bass of Arkansas is the tournament. You can see everything going on behind us. We've got a lot of anglers out here from all over, pro and amateur in the Mr. Bass.
All right, Jared's two fish weigh 10.27 pounds. You just took the lead on the amateur side, Jared, with two fish.
McKagan here on beautiful Greers Ferry Lake, fishing I guess Randy Verboon's debut as a owner of Mr. Bass. Had a real good day, ended up third place. Bite was really tough, but I got the right size fish. Caught them all on the jerk bait on the lower end of the lake.
Chris Houston, 5 fish, 16.05. Very nice, man. Place, Greers Ferry Pro. Great job, Chris.
Thank you.
How about that check? $2,146.
I'll take it.
Not a bad day of fishing, huh?
It is.
So, Chris, tell us how you caught those fish, man.
I caught them all on the jerkbait.
Yeah?
That's all I can get a bite on. I wanted to catch them on a crankbait. I don't seem to be able to get them to bite that.
Ah, so did it start this morning, or did you catch them all day long?
No, I caught one right off the bat. The biggest fish I had was right off the bat. It was about almost 5 pounds.
Yeah.
And then I caught one every 45 minutes or so till about 10:30, and then my bite died, and I changed locations, went up the river, fished some shallower, dirtier water, caught some more fish on jerkbait.
So you found the water warm up during the day?
Yeah, it warmed up to maybe 46 degrees today, which everything else is about 42 or 3, so that wasn't bad.
I hear you. So what kind of jerkbait were you throwing?
Threw a Pointer 100.
Pointer 100, all right. And catch anything on anything else?
No, I didn't. I tried, but that's the only thing I can get a fish to bite.
Did you try a deep bite today?
I didn't. I'm not a great deep water fisherman, so I know people that are, and they hadn't been catching them, so I just stuck with my jerkbait all day.
Yeah, well, Chris, you're starting off the year, first place angler of the year, same way you finished last year.
Mr. Bass, Arkansas.
Started by Porter Everett. Porter owned Everett Boat and Tackle in Little Rock, golly, since the 60s. And Everett started Mr. Bass to give folks a place to come and practice their skills to make it to the pro tournament circuit. And folks like Larry Nixon, Mark Davis, Scott Rook, Scott Suggs, George Cochran. We've got a lot of folks fishing the pros that have won the Classic. And recently, Kevin Short and Billy McKagan participated in the Bass Masters Classic, and they both came from the breeding grounds of Mr. Bass Arkansas tournament. We've got Scott Fraudenhoven. That's actually my co-tournament director.
How you doing?
Scott's the owner of Fraudenhoven Heat and Air. If it wasn't for Scott, last night it would have just ended right now. Scott's done a great job putting together the program. Scott's working to get everything on computer. Mr. Bass has been running manually on index cards for the last 36 years. And if it wasn't for him having that stuff already put in the computer and ready to go last night, it would have been an absolute mess. So, Scott, I appreciate it, man. Seriously, in all seriousness, today, Mike did a great job winning the fish today, taking pictures. He bumped the fish and weighed them, and it was so fast it made it hard for Scott just to keep up with the weights, keeping them written down. Normally at a tournament, it takes a little while to get that done, but Mike's been around the scene for a long time. He knows the difference between a Kentucky and a smallmouth and largemouth. Joe Fritz, Mr. Centos. Hey, this guy right here, if you need uniforms, mats, mops, towels, this guy delivers it. He's a service sales representative for Centos, and he's the best there is. This guy, his customers love him, and he takes really great care of them, and that transferred over to the Mr. Bass Arkansas tournament. He ran a camera boat today. He swapped boats for a guy whose boat broke down so he'd be able to fish the rest of the day. He got to fish a little bit, came back here, got on the dock, checked the boats in and wrote their times down, got back up here, helped us with the weigh-in, helped them put the fish, which we released every fish live today. He helped transfer them from the weigh-in station to a holding tank that Greers Ferry has been kind enough to prepare for all the tournaments. And Joe, we just really appreciate your help. Kevin Russell. Kevin Russell is also a service sales rep. He's tied for the best in the business with none other than Joe Fritz. Kevin does a great job taking care of some very large customers, and I happen to work for Centos too. And if it wasn't for Kevin, those customers wouldn't be well taken care of. Kevin did the same thing that Joe did. They ran the camera boat, He got to do a little bit of fishing. He checked boats in. He came back up here, transferred fish to the tank, and then took his truck, hooked up the tank, brought it back to the ramp, and released every fish was live.
Every one of them.
Every single fish was released live today.
Yep.
That's a testament to our founders of this sport that made sure we've got good live wells. We got aerated tanks to hold the fish before they get weighed in, after they get weighed in, all the way to the lake. So Kevin, man, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Now you're looking right here at Mr. Bass behind us on Greers Ferry. We're back in Hog Country, folks. All you anglers, get involved with Mr. Bass.